Hello and welcome to Medieval Dynasty Season 4. This is the Oxbow. And for some reason, I took a little thing, I guess because I just screenshotted beforehand. Here in this game, I haven't done it in quite a while. I was doing season 3 of another place, but this Oxbow has actually been updated quite a bit. So I'm gonna play this game. I have never recorded this particular game, so we're gonna do this. We started with a clean slate, waking up from a nightmare. And if I can, I did a quick save. See, I am a female, the age of 18 here. Since you're able to make your characters now. Collecting resources. Okay, and I'm actually going to collect some because why not? Okay. Oh, you're alive. And you look quite mobile as well. That's surprising. You sound almost disappointed. I'm not. Well, I had plans to poke around your insides after your demise, just out of professional curiosity, of course. But I'm glad to see you're upright and conscious. Maybe another time. I can promise you that in the event of your untimely death, my hand will be the first to penetrate your corpse. That's reassuring. You're welcome. And who are you exactly? My name is Sedowin, and I'm the local barber surgeon. At least that's what the townfolk call me. I never truly pursued a career in medicine, but I guess I was the least hesitant to grab an axe when I was needed. That was the Oxbow for you. It doesn't matter who you were before, only that the land has in store for you. For at this point, you see, listen. But before I can answer any more of your questions, I need to perform a quick examination. We have to be sure that every part of you is healing correctly. Let's start with you telling me, what was the last thing you remember? Waking up in the house nearby, I can't remember anything else. I was commander of a guard, tried to hire a convoy of builders and craftsmen. We were attacked. The guild's caravan was set to arrive at the Oxbow, but I was ambushed. I was unlawfully captured and sold against my will to the highest bidder while I was being transported to the bandits struck. I was a petty thief, I swear. I never hurt anybody, but they nicked me one day in a cage. I was supposed to be a laborer in my debt and was paid off, but then the massacre started. The flames and screams, I can't tell which is more tormenting. I was waiting my decapitation when some fat bastard came in and said they had decided to work me to death instead, so they caged me like cattle and sent me to work on the continent. But it was they who were slaughtered in the end. I was supposed to deliver a message. What kind of message and to whom? I have no idea. The ringleader. He looked at me. I've never seen such eyes. I don't think the flames were a reflection. Hey kid, don't worry about it. You're safe. What matters is that scum like them deal in terror and fear. The massacre was their message. They want to plant the seeds of panic and distrust. But we won't let that happen. We won't let them. If you say so. As for your examination, from a medical standpoint, you seem to be in good shape. If you like, we could go through a couple of quick exercises, though, just in case. That would be great, thank you. Or there's no need, I'm fine. I'll pick there's no need. Then my work here is done. The Castilian asked to speak with you. Go and see him. He's the one giving orders around here. And remember that there's so many good people in the world. Even if sometimes all you can see is a scum. Take care of yourself, kid. Ending the dialogue. Alright, a clean slate. Getting to know people. While we're getting to know people, I'm gonna gather some sticks. And start with nothing. Evidently some of the talking points that the villagers say has been updated and everything else as well. Since I have last played this.
This bloodstain looks a bit suspicious.
And this is the first time I've actually recorded this, so... Here he is. Stop bothering me. Don't you see that I'm Oh. It's you. You took your time. Good day to you, my liege. I'm here at your request. Less talking, more paying attention, peasant. My time is precious. Listen, I made a deal with your guild for a whole cavern full of builders, crafters, architects, tons of materials, everything necessary for the creation of a new settlement. But instead, all I got... you. Are you implying that I'm not... Shush. I'm not done talking now. Because you people decided that you like to be ambushed and slaughtered. Your friends back at the guild don't want to send anything or anyone anymore. That's not what we agreed on, but I'm too tired, too busy, and too annoyed to try and reason with them. So you'll have to do. Have to do for what? To build a new settlement, of course. Oh, sure, that's a piece of cake. That's what I like to hear. Although I have absolutely no faith in your success, at least I can finally hear some enthusiasm around here. Don't worry about a thing. I'm a professional. Well, I may have misjudged you. Enthusiasm, confidence. You may actually be worth something after all. Great. Go find Dervin. He's my quartermaster. If you need anything, bother him with questions, not me. Will do. Oh, I almost forgot. Ahem. I hereby grant you the yada yada. You can build on whichever unoccupied piece of land you like. Just remember about taxes. Sure thing, boss.
The taxes here are incredibly high.
Because he's a poopy head. Alright, where's this other guy? I'm getting closer because there's this little arrow that tells me so. And I can make these amazing jumps. I was told by the Castilian to speak with you. Glad to finally see you in good health. I'm Derwin, Pastovia's quartermaster. I understand. Allow me to elaborate on a bit of your situation then. Our ruler tends to be brief at times. That's mildly put. I see your guild was invited to the Oxbow in order to start a new settlement, in which time could develop into a strong ally of Pastovia. That much I've heard. But what you might wonder is, why would Pastovia need such an ally? Or, what does it really mean to be its ally? These questions are hard to answer for sure. Someone could have or even said dangerous to ask. What are you trying to say? Sorry, forget I said anything. I didn't want to insinuate they're in any kind of danger. The Oxbow is a wonderful place apart from hungry wolf and drunk adventurer turned bandit. If you have nothing to worry about, just be careful who you put your trust in. Okay, if you say so. Good, good. When you were talking with the Castellan, I put some things in your chest next to Setowin's house. It's not much. A few items we recovered from the carnage. And a couple of useful things that will help you get started. I appreciate that. This is it, then. The only thing left to do is go out there and explore. Roam around, find the best starting place for a new settlement. I'm sure you'll do fine. Okay. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I can't just leave. You could, but I'm afraid we won't be able to protect you once you leave our borders, and the road is still far from being safe. Okay, I understand. Thanks for your help. Okay, so I've got some Dynasty rep, and over here I have to stay vigilant, but I'm not sure what I need to do to complete everything for the game. 2 hammers, hoe, copper knives, shovel. Okay, I have a bow. Oh, these icons are different for me. It means he's actually wear them, I suppose. And then I'm gonna need the simple bag, of course. Maybe I'll put the bucket away. Yeah, that helps. Hammer? What if I took both of them? No, that's still too much. No, both of them are too much. Okay, I was overloaded. What have I sold one?
Responsibility. And the king seems to be doing just fine. Oh, it's you again.
Hey.
My wares never disappoint.
Let's sell one. Okay. And then let me buy some seed.
Talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
Let's just do 15. Then we'll have to do fertilizer. Copper hammer will be okay. Let's do one. Keep one. Alright. One. Selling one. Oh, I don't want to sell both. Can we just do one? Okay, got one. Fertilizer. Yeah, that's gonna be a real problem for me. But I'll have fertilizer.
Goodbye.
Now let's go ahead and what could I do? I could equip this, I guess, on me. Axe can go here. Hammer can go here. There's the hoe can go here. I'm gonna need a copper shovel, of course. we're gonna need a bag. I got the bag, right? The simple bag. Right here.
Come see my wares. If you don't like what you find, well,
Rubber arrows.
we all make mistakes.
There. Do you really need all this substance on you?
Yes, I'm inspiring you. Leave me alone. All these people talking behind my back. Now the first thing for me to do is we're going to set up, I'm hooped already, my village. Now I could set it up right over here, but that would be way too freaking easy. I want to travel a bit. Let's make it hard on ourselves, because why not? Now, I have not made everything quite so hard on myself, but there is a location that I do like. It's located where there is bears. I believe one or two bears. There's woods. It's located next to a village going that way. And there's this village over here. It's just tucked away in the middle of everything else. Now where I'm going and where I want to be, there are going to be bandits. Just in case I eat something that's not too great. So I started off with okay gear. Normally to start off with, I actually start off with all the stone items. When I actually, later game, have this village all done up, like with a horse and all this stuff, the ride and everything back here will be so much nicer and will actually start to look decent. Now there's bunches of places to explore, but for now we're just going to do our own thing. And try not to get eaten by wolves. In the Oxbow, we're gonna have to set up our own home. I hope I have enough stone, because I believe you have to do the foundation first before you do the rest. The only thing I actually turned on for this game is the fast crafting. I didn't even turn on the fast building. I like the nice, slow game myself. I took a wrong turn somewhere. Perfectly fine though, as long as we don't run into any bandits. So we're just gonna go this way. I don't want to meet anybody over there just yet. What's this? Why not? Who doesn't like to pick flowers? You know, that'll give you a heart attack every time. Gotta admit. That'll give you a freaking heart attack. Dandelions. I'm gonna pick some flowers, 'cause why not? Yeah, somebody does live there. You would think that shack was abandoned. Although there is some abandoned items around here. I forgot we're gonna need reeds for the house. That is the first thing I'm going to want to do, is build a house and start a farm. At least coming through this way, I should be able to avoid the wolves. Now these are good for eating. I left all the things rather hard to get, like experience and everything else. Dynasty rep and everything else. I didn't do fast reputation or anything else for this game because I figured why. There is definitely a wolf spot here. You just don't know when they're going to sneak up on you. And over there, that's where the bandits are. But, yeah, this is where we're going to be. Actually, my village is going to start right here, and it's going, my farming area is going to be over there by the bandits. But I'm going to start a little farming area by my house. In fact, I think my house would be perfect for somebody else to move into later. Houses. Perfect. Then it's going to require some logs. We'll have to chop those down. Be okay, we'll just do it around here. I'm trying not to have a heart attack whenever that comes up. Perfect. Let's go for some more trees, because why not? Let's chop them down. Let's start over here, actually. Let's make a path. Making me sleepy because it's at nighttime. I feel like I've got to get some rest. All right. Although in this game you are allowed to do fast crafting, fast building, fast dynasty reputation, everything else, I prefer not to. A nice, easy, simple game is always the way to go. Okay. And I'm sorry if it's really, really dark right now. But it is nighttime, and hopefully later on we will be gathering lights and everything else, well, in a couple of years, of course. Now I gotta be careful because there are boar here. We have it set on 3 days for the season. I have always felt that 3 days was adequate enough time to finish whatever quests I needed to do. The Oxbow doesn't really have anything that you have to keep up with too much unless you choose a particular quest on a board in Oxbow. Then you have to keep up with it. Okay, other than that, you don't really have to keep up with a 3-day time. You can also choose unlimited time on this game. I prefer to stick to 3 days. Anything else is way too long. See, I haven't even finished this, and already I can unlock a well for water. What I really need to do is build another house. But instead of building another house, what we're going to do is make a small farm. Maybe a little thirsty. Oh. Because I will take damage if I'm too thirsty or too hungry. Bring out the hammer again. Since I actually sold my other one. I needed some quick money. since it's dark. I want to be careful. I'm going to chop this tree down right here. Yes, yes, I'm not even halfway down and already you're telling me to worry about food. And of course now I can't lift anything. Skills. Survival knowledge. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Logs. Let's go and let go of 2 of the logs. Okay. Inspector mode. Okay, whatever. I'll be able to find things in inspector mode. Alright. Go back here. It's got the blue pen prints. Moonlight there. Okay, and all I gotta worry about is the door. Then it's even more dark in here. And I don't have a torch. So let's go to sleep. If I can sleep. Ha! There we go. And my home. Perfect. Let's go over here. Figure out how to do this. I want it close. Perfect. Have a hoe. I've gotten used to surviving my first season and making sure I have food for the next. The next thing I have to do is work on trying to get items for the winter. Okay, it's gotta be fertilized. Now that I'm getting ready for food, I actually have a chance to make a food storage. I gotta have some place to keep that food. Back to the bag, and I bought seeds before I came here. So, cabbage. I like cabbage because you get the chance to plant it twice a year. A barn. Okay, now that I can make stuff for animals if I wanted to. As I'm doing this, I'm thinking in my head, I want to make animals, I want to make feed. How can I get money? And then I go, well, I've got to make a barn, and that's the next thing I have to do. I'm just like a busybody in my own mind. Alright. And that does it. Perfect. Messing around with the keys on my keyboard. What do I have here? I don't really need the hoe for now. I will need that. Probably that. Not gonna need that just yet. So that's it. So if you like this series for today, I'm going to end it here. And if you like it, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that bell for no more notifications. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.